Hello, welcome to the channel. I'm Britt, creator of the Style Shaker, guide to better for you, beauty, skincare, and beyond. I try the products out for you, share my honest reviews over here so you have a better idea of what to buy and more importantly, what not to buy. Today I'm going to run through 5 things that I want you to know about the RMS Beauty Creaseless Eyelights Cream Shadows, if you want to call them. I have this in Strobe. I've been testing it for over 30 days. This is my 544th review, I think. I purchased this product. You are getting my honest opinion as always. Links to everything that I mentioned will be below. If you've tried this product, do let us know in the comments and let us know what your thoughts were. If you haven't, then let's get into the review. Okay, first up, quick ingredients scan here, and I'm going to show you a demo. It's a really short ingredients list. I didn't really see any major red flags. They also talk about organic green tea being inside and quinoa extracts, so like things you could eat. They claim that this is going to help nourish and smooth the delicate eye skin. Cool, great, nice to have those bonuses. So when it comes to applying this product, it's supposed to give a light reflective finish. It's subtle for day, you can build for night. Absolutely, it follows through on that claim. This was very fun to work with and kind of easy to work with. I dabbed a little bit on my finger. If I wanted a subtle shimmer all over the lid, that's kind of the one and done, get out the door, don't even want to think about it situation. And then if I wanted to build it up, then I could just use my finger or I could use a brush. I found the finger to just work better pressing it in. Unless I wanted something more detailed, like to use this as a liner, which I don't do that often, but that's also an option. It's really kind of fun to play with. Formula was lightweight. It was not wet. It didn't go on and feel cool. It also was not drying, but it dried down quickly. Still, it did not make my eyelids feel dry. If you're using a brush, you're gonna wanna get it into the product before you put it on really fast. Be careful to not dent this little baby container because once you do, it will push the product out quickly and that could lead to a mess. So just be gentle. I traveled with this and had to be careful where I put it in my travel bag. Overall, applying it was really easy. And the payoff, as you can see, was major. The opacity, the way that this metallic looks, it almost looks like it's a foil. It really just kind of is an opaque metallic. It's not that soft, shimmery kind of a wash. Side note, it mixes really well with a neutral shadow. I have a matte shadow on my lids today, and I put this on top of it to get a little bit of shimmer and dimension. Application 4 out of 5, and then when we're talking about payoff, of course, I had to give it a 5 out of 5. It was just intense. Next up, this claims to be creaseless, so obviously we're going to talk about that in the wear test. In terms of being creaseless, I did not find this to crease if I put it straight on the lid. It didn't have primer. I rarely wear primer, but for me that would be concealer because I like to even out the skin on my eyelid. It held up on its own, but when I wore it with stuff like that, it was like a little bit of creasing. Really nothing major, but I saw a little bit. But again, it was not this formula's fault, I don't think. So if you have oily lids, I think this is going to perform better. It did perform better than most of the other liquid or cream shadows I've tried. It stood well above the rest. Was it perfect? No, but it was really close. That's why I got a 4 out of 5 on creasing. And then for the wear test, well, instead of talking to you, I'm just gonna show you what it looked like after 8 hours of wear. Overall, it's holding up really well. I did wear shadow with it, so I think that prevented any additional creasing because I did prime with concealer. I always prime with concealer. It just evens out the lid. I like the way it looks. There's a little bit of creasing, as you can see, kind of right on the inner corner, but where the shadow is, the RMS shadow, it's looking pretty good. It did not evaporate. Pretty good. Nice little wear test happening over here. Bye. Very strong. This isn't the type of product that just evaporated or faded away, which I see kind of a lot. It didn't drag down on the face because it dried down quickly upon first application. So it did a great job. I gave it a 4 out of 5 there, which brings me to the total score for this one, 17 out of 20. Final verdict, is it going to make the Britt's Picks list? Yeah. It is. I've tried a few other things out there. I don't have full reviews on a lot of the liquid shadows that I've tried. I noticed that recently. I'm gonna do one for the Ilia liquid shadow. Usually it's because I don't like them or they just don't work well for me and my skin and the look that I like. But this is an impressive little container. It seems tiny because it is. It's really small for the amount that you pay, but such a small amount goes a long way that I feel like I would have this for a very long time, which makes color selection kind of important because you're kind of committing to a long time with this stuff. If you are still on the hunt and you're looking for more liquid or cream-based shadows, I have a list back on my website. Link to the scorecard will take you there. There's also more details about ingredients if you want it, application tips, stuff like that. I just get into more detail because I have a little bit more time on the blog. So that's what I thought. That's what the scorecard said. Again, let me know what you think. If you've tried it, but if you haven't, are you now considering them? Because I know I'm a little late to the party, but these are impressive little cream shadows. If you found this helpful, don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, and have a great rest of your day. Okay, bye.